That leads me to my second question, because the thing I've literally had employees say to me stuff along the lines when they're doing that ego battle. They go, dude, like you took all these vacations this year, and it's like my deserved relief gets tossed back at me. And I get, once again, it's not even anger at anyone for doing that, because I get that from their perspective, that's how it feels.
Right.
You sign up with a guy who is the 70-hour-a-week grinder, who is doing it, and now he's taking vacations every month, and he's really calming down. I'm still working many hours compared to the normal person, but compared to who Derek used to be, I am much more calm, more effective, but calm. So for you, is there a fear that if you take 4 months in Florida, or if you really relax, if you get married, if you focus on kids, is there any internal, genuine fear that it could disrupt the business?
Oh, I've already seen it, and yes, I definitely fear that, and I know that's a consequence of what could happen.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like I can't want it more than the people want it, and that's what I'm realizing is like I can't force them to want it. So it's like, dude, you got to do it for you. So like I just had a hard conversation with somebody yesterday where they're like, I don't know if this is worth it, and like, why is this worth it? I'm like, that's not for me to answer. That's for you to answer. What do you want? Well, I don't know. But how do I know this is going to be worth doing it? You don't. Yes. There's no guarantee in life. So all you have to do is determine what you want and see if this aligns with where you want to go. And I can't create that for you.
Yes.
And so I'm realizing that, and I think that is freaking so important to align what do they want versus what the company wants and see if it makes sense.
I love that. And I would say that these are moments where you have to ask and look for advice from people on a similar level. Maybe not even financially, but just people who have been through the thing the way that you've been through the thing. A lot of people think because they've been in the business for 3 to 4 years that they are similar to the boss who is running the business for those 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
It is not the same. The pressure that goes home with you, the pressure that lives with you, the lack of clock out, the never getting away from it, the endless thoughts. Oh my gosh, it's Saturday, I'm relaxing with my wife, and I have not paid attention to this TV show she's had on for like 30 minutes now, because all I'm thinking about is this project that I have to get done. And they won't experience that, but I will say, from someone who has ran a business and has done it, and I know many of the guys around us who have been around you would say that you deserve it. So it's just worth noting, you clearly deserve this. Like, if you go to Florida and literally go MIA for 4 months and don't answer calls, not saying you would, but if you did, you deserve it. Yeah. If you decide to get married and go to arugula for fucking 4 months, you deserve it. If you decide to have kids and take your hourly rate down to 20 hours a week, you deserve it. So I just it's worth noting. And I think that, like I said, one of the things I've always found the most impressive about you is that you do have this tenacious push mentality, but most people allow that to skew them into becoming, like I said, negative people. And you haven't. You seem to be, maybe internally, I don't know about that battle as much, but I know externally you still take care of people, you still do good by people. Would you say that's faith-driven? Would you say that's the main source that keeps you on that? Would you think that's just generally who Dakota is? Is Dakota generally kind, deep down?
I mean, I definitely think that faith plays a huge part of it, because I don't believe that there's good inside of me other than Christ. And so I definitely believe it's been a shift and a change, and it's also a battle. So it's not just like, dude, I tell everybody, I'm like, dude, I have the negative thoughts, I have the jealousy, I have that stuff. I just switch it so fast that nobody knows.
Yes.
The interesting thing that I notice that a lot of us do, and that I do it sometimes, is I beat myself up for even having the negative thought. I'm like, dude, what the frick you thinking that for?
Yes.
Like, do you actually care about this person? Why are you thinking this? Why are you jealous of this? It's like, dude, it's okay to feel that for 10 seconds if you freaking move on from it, and then you actually remind yourself of the real you.
Yes.
And so I get very hard on myself, and when you're hard on yourself, I've noticed that it's very difficult to not be hard on people, which is helpful in some sense, but also you have to remember, the better you treat yourself with grace, remind yourself of the truth, and it's going to help you to deal with the other people when they go through similar things.
I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's warm. You warm?
Oh yeah. My hair is on fire.
Dude, it's no joke.
Is it on fire?
No, it's no joke, man.